Hey everyone, happy Monday Run Day live up here in the train room. Sorry about the delay. We had lots of difficulties up here. It is what it is. I was running around the house. I'm out of breath right now, resetting the internet and then resetting just stuff that works the trains, but everything's working right now. So it is what it is. But how's everyone doing tonight? We have lots of comments in here already, tons of comments. Here we go. Let's remove some notifications. Dr. Death, David, how's it going? Waiting for the big show. Too many at one time. So reading through some comments here. Got Mr. Shades, Rail Cheese 74. Welcome. Hello, hello. K&R Custom Models. William Ted. Oh God, I don't want to butcher your name. But William San, thank you so much for stopping in. More K&R Customs, ELW Trains. What's up? Brian Cahill saying hello to everybody. Thomas Moore. Who else do we have? David as well. Uncle Salty. Then there's Jamie with the Blue Wrench. Hey, Jamie, thanks for stopping in. C. Kelly, what's up? Let's see if there's a guest list. There used to have like a list of people who were watching, but now it's like totally different. Now it's like participants. It only shows like 5 people, but there's 22 people watching right now. 12 likes. Thank you guys. I guess it's the approved YouTube names, not like people stopping in. So on the approved YouTube list, Brian Cahill, C. Kelly, David Kohler, Dr. Death, ELW Trains, Jamie Macon Jubb, K&R Customs, Scott, DK1, Thomas Moores, Uncle Salty, Del Hudson, alphabetical order. So thank you. Back. Look at that. So guys, I did not put a video out last week. I feel like I let you guys down, and I'm really sorry about that. Things have been crazy. Work is changing again. There's a rumor that I might be on the road again next week. So there may not be a live stream from the layout next week. So I might do a live stream from my car or something. We'll talk later about it. I'll post a community post. Whatever happens, happens. It's work. Work comes first. Well, family's first. But you guys know what I mean. Priority wise, work is important. I'm going to be traveling for like a month and a quarter or so, and then we'll be back working on the PH line again. It's just a temporary job to waste time, I guess, for the winter months. So we will definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on. I'll miss being home. I really did miss being here, and just being in home life is great. But sometimes you have to travel a little bit for the railroad, and it'll pay off in the end. So unless I find a gang that's working in Lancaster that's not division, I'll be traveling. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. But other news up here, we have a 280 that I've been working on, and it's fully equipped, fully ready to debut and everything. I've been working on this engine. You guys saw it run like a couple weeks ago and probably last week as well. But there's a couple things with it. So we'll get into that in just a second here. I'm just reading through comments here. Radar's in here now. Thomas Moore, you find Norfolk Southern Railroads, but very cool. Going to Country Bunkers Trains, the hobby store this Saturday. They're having a meet and greet. Very cool. I wish I could make it. I'm just, I'd have to jump on a plane, or not jump, you know what I mean? But yeah, I have to get on a plane to go down there. But one of these days, we all have lives, we understand. Yeah, true. What's up, Train Man? 1993, doing all right. But like I said, guys, I'll be traveling for work, so the live streams might dive off next week. I'm not exactly sure what's going on yet, but it's kind of weird too now. Like before, I gotta watch what I say because I know YouTube monitors anything to do with the sickness. So when things were shutting down, they gave us individual rooms, and now that we're back, we have roommates, and I have no idea how that's going to be. I'm an adult. I don't like living with a roommate, but it's just how they do with the hotel situation, I guess, to save some bucks. So I can't like go live in my hotel room. That wouldn't be very nice to my roommate unless unless I don't have a roommate, which would be awesome because this entire production season I've given my room to people and they've had it by themselves all production season. And there's going to be people now that live where we're working. I'm not going to tell you guys where we're working yet, but there's been guys that will be going home and coming back every day, just as I did, since the early spring or so. So it'd be kind of nice to have a room all by myself. If that's the case, if I can talk to them, say, hey, you guys had my room to mess with by yourself this whole production season. Can we trade so I can have a room by myself, and then when production season kicks back in, you can have my room because I'm commuting every day. It'd be kind of nice to do that, but I don't know how it's going to work. It'll be here when you're able to stream. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, thank you. What's up, KR Trains? But yeah, I hope to post a video. It's going to be posted Wednesday because I'm exhausted today. It was just a crazy day. So if anything, I'll be posting a video for Wednesday. I'll film it tomorrow. I do have one more train layout video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I can work on that tonight, post that tomorrow, and then do the review that I planned on doing last week for Wednesday. If you guys would like that, please let me know. Do you have a 763E? I don't think so. I've got a 736, not a 763. Speculation on the big book. Oh, man, the Lionel catalog. I have no idea, guys. Very true. Can't have a lot of things. Can't have this beautiful the layout, the cats. Berkshire. Oh, God. Honestly, guys, I have no idea what's going to be in that new catalog. I don't want to see the prices, and I don't know. Expensive stuff. I just don't want to see the prices at all. You guys know how I am. Budget friendly. For me, it's as of recent, I've been looking for more deals that are somewhat budget friendly. There's some things you have to jump on, but you guys know how it is. If you see something you really want, you want to spend the money to do it. I mean, I've done it several times. I've done it with my 2 Strasbourg cars, my EM1. What else? My Atlantic I bought at York a year ago now. Things like that I just jumped on that were expensive, very expensive. To me, it's expensive, not like Lionel new expensive, but you guys know how it is. I have heard about the Polar Express, which is a Berkshire. Yeah, it's 20 years. The 10-year anniversary was kind of lame. They did like these semi-scale cars that were all like metallic, like shiny metallic. Like the blue color was a very metallic blue. I've only seen it once, and I almost bought the set of cars. But we all thought they were going to make another scale engine. They did not. The prices are ridiculously stupid. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Edwards Rail Productions? Pour money into new layout. Yep. Me and my dad are considering getting the Mecca Lionel Texas Special SD9. That's a cool engine. Got the computer online. Nice. What's up, DB Tech? What's up, Slag Cat? Zachariah Frink. It's tough in the secondhand market too. A lot of guys asking way too much for stuff with old electronics or not even running. So first off, welcome to the channel. I haven't seen you here before. Very good point. You have to watch everything online. Read everything. Zoom in. If you got the little cell phone, cell phone screen, zoom in on those pictures. Look for switches. Look for. I don't really care about cosmetics. Cosmetics, unless it's like bent or like huge dents or holes, you can't really fix that. But if it's like scratches, paint blemishes, like if you can paint the brass or whatever it's made of, brass or copper parts, you can paint that. But look at the running gear. I bought a K4. I'm like, man, this thing's perfect. It was like $250. I got it home, and actually, no, I got home, looked at the eBay article. I was like flipping through. I was like, wow, this thing's so cool. It was missing all the drive gear on one side. And I was like, oh, shoot, what do I do? But it ended up being about $135 in parts. I just bought both sides of the K4, like entire K4 running gear. It was a K line. And just letting you guys know, a little secret, all K line scale models from K line are also legacy tooling. So if you need a part that's K line, most likely, like there's a 90% chance it will fit the legacy tooling, vice versa. So if you have a K line that needs parts, you can put K line or legacy running gear or something like that on the K line model. It will work. That's exactly what I did. I took the most of the parts off and then put on legacy parts to my K line K4. Most of them fit pretty well. I had to ream some stuff with like a file. Mostly everything worked. And that engine will be upgraded soon. It does not run. It had a radio board issue. That's why you guys haven't seen it up here in a while. It needs a P3 board. I'm going to put Proto 3 in it. Still working on getting add-on passenger cars. Polar Express set. Bought an SD70 on eBay. Got screwed. Yikes. Yeah. I think the worst thing I've ever been bitten on online. Well, actually, my GP30 that I bought, I think it was 200. It was like 200. It's got like a weird, and it's got like Union spotless. So I'm going to keep the tooling. I'm going to in there. It's a Lionel. The board is really nasty. It's got a lot of problems and things like that. Upgrade. Oh, no. You can get Proto 3 upgrade kits right now from MTH. If you go on their website, actually go onto like your search engine. Firefox works better with the MTH site. I'm sounding like an old person, like in tech class in high school and stuff. Like, try Firefox instead of Chrome. But in all seriousness, go on to Firefox. Chrome works. It just runs slow when you're trying to download files and stuff. But type in PS3 Steam upgrade kit, and it should come up. The link or the search will be an MTH product number. It will not say MTH Steam upgrade. It'll just say product number. I think it's like a 930 number or something like that. Then you click on that. It takes you to the link to buy it. It's $200. So for $200, you're getting the board. I mean, I could sell these. I wish I had a partnership with MTH. I could sell these things like hotcakes. Basically, you get the board, a tether, the headlight, rear light, marker lights for the rear coupler, the speaker, the Proto 3 board that's hooked up to a tether so you can connect it. I actually hide my tethers in my engines. I'll put the connector piece inside the engine or the tender, wrap it in electrical tape so it's insulated, looks really nice and clean, but it runs everything. And then you just have to program them with a DCS system using the MTH loader program app, which is really easy to get. Bought an older MTH Doodlebug. Rail King Madison cars. Makes a great train. Nice. All B&O. Does yours have two motors? Because the Lionel one only has one motor. That was a big deal with those Doodlebugs. They only have one motor. Or at least the Lionels do. So a lot of guys aren't happy. I'm not happy about it. I just don't want to kill it. Product Suite's a shame. Yeah, it's going to get fixed soon. Pacific Dreyfus at 301. Nice. Like your Conrail Bay window caboose. What brand is it? Which one? This guy? Oh, God. Your guys are looking at the clutter of the layout room. That's a K-line. It needs to be fixed. That's a project for sure. That's definitely a project. But that is a K-line. Here, we can... Oh, man. Someone dropped this thing. It was not me. Swear. It was not me. I haven't even ran this thing because it's like... Oh, God, there's so many like parts hanging off of this. Look at this, like uh the doors inside looks like an abandoned car. Like the doors kicked in, But this is a beautiful car. Smoking caboose. It's K line, Vision line. Does it have the TMCC switch underneath? So someone ripped out the smoke unit. So there are no switches in here. Um, the switch wires are inside the cab, like someone pushed them through. So yeah, this is definitely a fixer upper. I'll probably tear out the smoke unit. I really don't want a smoking Conrail caboose. That's fine. If it's damaged, it is what it is. But honestly, it just needs to be repaired. There's something else up with this. I think it's just the door it's kicked in. But I got this for like $10 at a Kutztown show. So yeah, it's a good one. Nice car. Send it to me. I'll fix it. I may not get it back, right? Proto 1 Doodlebug has 2 motors. 2. God, even Proto 1 had 2 motors. Come on, now. What the heck? But my Doodlebug, my Mappa, does not have 2 motors. It has one. I demonstrated that in the video. I lifted it up and dragged it. There's not a motor in there. Just 2 motors. But yeah, it is what it is. I have a running 666 Thomas. Uh-oh. Oh God, no return address. I remember that caboose. Yeah, I bought it last year. Oh, I think I bought it last fall, like 22. I haven't gotten to it. Doodlebug smokes like crazy. It is a good smoker. Marks. Oh God, 242 into a 464. That's cool. What do you want for 350? Oh, that's a lot of money. That's seriously. You can buy a. What can you buy with 350 in the hobby? You could buy a lot of stuff. You could buy like my 280 consolidation was 250. My K4 Streamline K4 was 3. Shoot, what else? My 040 K line that was $200. You can't even buy Strasbourg cars for 350. I'm just kidding. But no, 350. It's pretty. I think I paid 367 for mine. White Rose had them on sale. They were not $400, but I feel like that extra motor would just make the world for that. It is what it is. But hey, guys, I'm going to turn you guys around. I'm going to show you what I've been working on sound-wise. I have this Western Maryland 280. I upgraded it with Proto 3. It looks amazing. I had to do some extra work to it. I'm going to show you guys what I did, and it's now smoking so much better. The next upgrade video I do on a Proto 3 steam engine, I will bring you guys along to show you the process. It's a lot easier. It actually became a lot easier than what it could be. So I'm going to spin you guys around here, show you what's up on the track. We'll get you guys. Well, that's not too bad. Let's see if this way is better. Nope, we'll go this way. More light. Lots of light. Let's see if I can get more light. There we go. Let's see. Bend you guys this way. Oh, there's my Bethlehem Steel Hoppa. Oh, it's off the track. That's great. All right. All right, let me summon the 280. What's up, Boxcar Jerry? How's it going? Custom Doodlebug. They're all over eBay. You always see people doing customs. One second here. Let's open up the MTH app. All right, so So already you guys are probably noticing how much more this thing is smoking. Um, totally did a revamp in here. And give me 1 second here. I'm going to shut her down. I have to do a feature reset real quick. I just programmed this engine right before the live stream. And what I like doing after you reprogram it from a different sound, I like to do a feature reset. And now it should be fine. So guys, the last time you heard this engine run, last Monday, it had the Western Maryland sounds, like the Mountain Thunder sounds and all that. But I thought about it. You know what? This is not 734. This is 758. And I went online, and I could not find a description on what Western Maryland whistles sounded like. The only one I could really listen to was a J1 whistle. This is an H7 to H9, somewhere in there. I think it's an H9 280. And the only thing I could find was that online that these had, they call them like a long ball whistle, a 3-chime long ball. So a couple other things here. After reading the engine roster, I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. I read that the whistles that the Virginia Locomotive Works were sending to the Western Maryland. So basically, in other words, they don't know unless you were standing there on the tracks in the 1900s to 1954 was the absolute last years of diesel. You wouldn't know what the whistle sounded like. So they do have the J1 whistle. There's recordings of it. And that's the whistle that was on 734. Now, I had that whistle in here and also the Western Maryland Scenic Sounds. It was really cool. But like I said, this is not 734. On top of that, 734 is not a Western Maryland locomotive. It's actually from a different railroad that was brought in. So that's already a fantasy piece in its own. So what I thought about here, you purists of the Western Maryland are going to hate me for this, but this engine, I wanted to have something a little bit brighter sounding because the J1 whistle, and you guys can listen back to like the last short I posted, it was such a grumbly, like low sounding whistle. It recorded horribly. Like it did not record well. It just sounded like garbled, like someone gargling something, I guess. So it recorded really poorly. I couldn't really get it to sound nice. And at the club, it was totally washed out if anyone was running anything else. So I went on the roster. Like I said, after I looked up and they said that, whistles were subject to change. They had the long ball 3-chime on the H locomotive, so any consolidations. I could not find a long ball 3-chime on their website, but I also found something interesting that the Western Maryland eventually used steamboat whistles, and instead of using a pull cord, they used like a valve. So they're valve activated whistles instead of a pull cord. So I'm thinking, all right, that doesn't really help me, whatever. So I took it upon myself to just download. Let's see if it even works here. I got to refresh my phone. Give me a second. I wanted something really pretty and that would like kind of chime through. So I got to find the engine again. One second here. So like I said, I was trying to find something interesting and just out of the ordinary. And the best thing I could find, and if I can get to it, let's see. All right, we're going to shut her down. I just had to reset it again. Like I said, it's the first time this thing's ran with the new programming. So let's start her up. All right, guys, and here is the whistle I installed. And the purists are going to hate me for this after I tell you what it is. Yeah, these are all sounds from MTH's website. So they post all their sounds, all their files, everything, which is awesome. So guys, the whistle in this engine, which I need to look at the speaker and make sure the mounting is like glued properly to the tender, because yes, it's still buzzing. But this whistle is off of a B&O Hudson, or the B&O, what they would call like the Royal Blue. So this whistle chimes through. It sounds great. It's haunting, and I thought it was a cool fix for this engine. Now, the purist, the B&O purist would kill me, and also the Western Maryland purist would kill me as well for doing that. But like I said, I did not want like a hooter whistle on this thing. I might look at an N&W hooter, but we'll see what happens. What's up, Heath? How's it going? This is a B&O 6 chime. So let me get this engine rolling here. I'm actually going to switch to the outer track. Let her run some mills here. Actually, let's properly do this. Also have to put the smoke on. Oh yeah, real quick, guys. The smoke unit is now hooked up to the board. So this thing smokes like crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This is probably one of the best smokers now in the collection. This model is fully loaded with all kinds of features, and this will be reviewed this week and posted on hopefully Wednesday. So here we go. Let's do this. All right, smokes away. Here we go. What's up, Ben's Model Railroad? Welcome to the channel. So there we go. But like I said, the model purists would kill me for putting a B&O whistle on a Western Maryland engine. But it's fun. It sounds nice, and it'll definitely cut through. But it is what it is, guys. It's just having fun here. That's all. Is it bad that I wear white cotton gloves to handle the trains and rolling stuff? No, I guess. But yeah, look at that smoke now. Look at that. That's much better than before. At one time, Western Maryland 734 had an IC3 chime. Okay. Yeah, she does. It's a screamer. Screaming whistle. All right, we're going to get something running on 2-track here. Yeah, the smoking, it's crazy. Look at that. Woo. Hey, thank you so much. Like I said, I don't want to upset the purists about this engine, but it is what it is, right? So I'm actually going to put this engine on 2-track here. All right, give me a second here. I'm going to put her on the inside track. We'll run something on the outside. I'm actually going to hook up like a passenger train to the outside. I got the let's see. Smoke it out right over the smoke detector. Perfect. So I'm going to hook up the DD1s to the outside. I'm going to hook up a passenger train to that. We'll get this engine rolling in just a second here. It's great in the bobber. Yeah, she is. But if you got on the other videos of her, it just, the whistle was just way too way too low, and it was just very irritating because, oh shoot, the boiler, the plate just fell off between the tender and the engine. I can fix that later. Not a problem. But yeah, the whistle was just way too low, and it actually pushed air. So it was like sitting next to like a stereo speaker, was pushing a ton of air. It was pretty cool. But like I said, it was just way too much. And I didn't want to blow out the speaker. It's not my goal here on the channel to blow up my new trains. All right, so this track's hot. We got power. Let's do this. It's refreshing. There we go. I don't make a test track. Just hook up some wires to a piece of tubular. I'm actually going to hook up this Bethlehem steel car somewhere in the mix. Cool. I actually have not ran this Bethlehem steel car yet, but it's a new hopper for RMT, which is ready-made trains. They make all kinds of stuff.
Check on that water level, will you?
Yeah, 1309's down again. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, this hopper car needs a little bit of love. So we'll set that over there. It just totally derailed. So I won't be running that right now. Nope. Keep it to the OG lineup that we got here. All right. Let's move this out of the frame. Good enough. All right, here we go. Size of the tube track to hook the wires on. I usually just put them at the ends, you can solder right to the track. So the hot wire goes to the center, and then your ground goes to the outer, just one of the outer leads. Perfect. All right, let's get something rolling on the outside here. All right. Get you guys turned over here. Man, she is one heck of a smoker. Look at that. All right, let's get this Long Island train hooked up here. Get some, gotta find the engine. And guys, I actually found out the MTH app needs to be re-updated because it does not allow you to add a last shot. So that was not my fault last week. It is what it is. Cool. Nick, is there an update to fix the lash up issue? So Aaron Smith, I looked up on the O-Gauge forum. People were saying that after the last update for Apple devices, it's not been fixed yet. But I might reach out to MTH tomorrow and just let them know what's going on and get some info on that. Oh, yeah, we're not doing anything tonight with lash ups. I can use the remote. We have trains running probably circa 19, 20, 28, 29, 30, somewhere in there. Maybe like 1935. Because Long Island didn't get the DD1s from the PRR until like the late 20s, I think 1928 or so. The PRR gave up the DD1s. So here we go. We got a really interesting set of cars and stuff running tonight. What gauge track? Or what? Oh, I think I'm using like 18 gauge. It's like stereo speaker wire. What is it? The crossing signal sounds like. Oh god, it's ear piercing. Wow, that like that's like razor blades to the ears. Yeah, I don't draw that much power with these trains as much as I did with the pre and post war stuff, but I think I'm gonna just end up using it anyways. I think I should be fine. I'm not really worried about drawing a lot of current up here. No worries, definitely understand that. Going through smoke fluid like I do. What's up, David Johnson? Doing all right? Getting ready for the Great Train Show. Very nice. When is the Great Train Show? I don't go through that much smoke fluid. I don't know what you're talking about. It needs a refill. Drink up 758. Chug, chug, chug. What's up, ES? How's it going? I want to hear what the passenger freight announcements are. Well, that's not right. So it has the B&O crew talk. Oh, no. No, I might have to change that. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Columbus Fairgrounds. Okay, very cool. Go through 8-ounce bottles like they're nothing. Yeah, it's because the crew talks from a different sound set. Try this. That's pretty cool. That's the Sony Mac. Okay, I'll definitely have to check that out. But I guess this Western Maryland engine's arriving from Indiana. 765 coming out this year. I did see that as well. I unfortunately cannot make it to Oaks. I just got a lot going on right now. I wish I could, though. River City Three Railers in Richmond. That sounds like fun. Let's get you guys to a different spot on the layout. There we go. P&O locomotives are beautiful in green and black with pinstripes. I'll have to check it out. It's like the zebra striping. I always thought that was a really cool scheme. Maybe Ray keeps on jumping in now. I'm not sure. But guys, the only other whistle I could put on this engine to make it sound right would be the Shea sounds. So that whistle is like a hooter whistle, which might be correct as well. I'm not exactly sure how to go about that. But that's the only thing I could think of, to do, like next, Try to do some video, take some pictures on like a pro. Hey, it's all good. Thanks, though. I'm not a pro. Trust me. It's all good. NS use the same spikes as CSX. They're probably number 8-inch spikes. They're probably very similar. What's up, Hunter? How's it going? Pretty good. It was pretty chill this year, honestly. But hopefully you guys had a good Christmas as well and a New Year. Decent New Year. So it's actually a DD1. It's electric. It picks up a third rail. It's a third rail locomotive with a third rail shoe. Yeah, it's called a DD1. And I did a video on the DD1. But basically, the wheel configuration is what they would label as basically DD1, meaning 2 sets of drive wheels and then 1 set of pilots. So it's like the Pennsylvania Railroad had a bunch of different classifications of like electric. So the GG1, 3 sets of drivers times 2, so that's your GG, and then 1 set of pilots on each side. So it's basically their classification. Now, these Long Islands originally were purchased by the Pennsylvania Railroad from Westinghouse. Would have been like Edison, Westinghouse, GE as well. And they ran up into the 1960s by Long Island Railroad. But they were built, I believe, in 1910, 1912, or 1914. One of those dates, somewhere in there. Pennsylvania Railroad sold them to the Long Island 61 or 3, which is pretty crazy. They look archaic. Like totally archaic. But they have counterweights and drive arms and everything. They're really crazy looking models. And the whistle, the reason why they have a whistle is because it's prior to the invention of the steam whistle. So these had air whistles, like a Banshee style. So it's pretty cool. Love to have a Lionel CSX NYC Heritage unit. That engine looks really nice. Oh, I forgot to turn the smoke back on. Uh-huh. What's up, Tristan? We'll see. I'm a little hesitant, but probably this spring. It's gonna be probably my 060. God, what the heck is it? My Bethlehem Steel saddle tank, for sure. Nah, Blue Nami's Blue Nami. It's Bluetooth or DCC, which is good because DCC is compatible with most MTH. So technically, you could run Blue Nami and DCC. MTH Z4000. 4000's the best transformer. Like, absolute best transformer in the world. I would go with the Z4000. Can you run your Camelback? Unfortunately, it's conventional only. So I can't run it right now. But that's on the list to get upgraded very soon. Like the Proto 3 board in it is just not working. So it needs a new PS3 board. But yeah, Z4000s, you can do so much with them. Some of them I think you can program. You can basically connect it to your DCS to tell it what tracks are which and everything. They can reset engines. You get an amperage readout. You get a voltage readout. There's a circuit breaker, a limiting circuit breaker, so it just doesn't shut off right away. It's pretty nice. Right of way transformer. Yeah, we see them all the time. Oh yeah, up in the poles and everything. They're pretty scary. I don't get anywhere near that stuff. I like my ZLW. Oh yeah. What's up, Seaber? There's also a remote. Control it remotely. That is so cool. I had no idea they did that. Like, that is honestly awesome. I'm going to find an engine set to replace the Long Islands. W better. Good, I just... They're both pricey. True, but I mean, you get what you pay for, honestly, with those. Like, I wouldn't skip out on a transformer. Gotta add some more smoke fluid to this guy. External breakers on the post-war. Yeah, I wouldn't run post-war with this stuff here, but I'd just be too nervous to, honestly. There she goes. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to replace the DD1s with a different locomotive. I'm right back. Let's see what I can find. It's one of my favorites. I just haven't ran it in a while. A second here. Let's get her fired up. ROW transformers. I haven't heard of them before. I've used this for what I grew up with pretty much. Model rectifiers. Great transformers. Older transformers rebuilt. I've seen guys do that, and they sell them at York. They put in like new circuit breakers and such. But it is what it is. Give me 1 second here. It totally lost connection. So in that case, we're going to run using the remote. So it's probably the Wi-Fi, I'm assuming. And I know exactly why that is, so it's all good. So let's find some engines here. Let's do this old school. We're going to give the Western Maryland engine a break. There we go. Shut her down, then start her back up. Wait 10 seconds here. There we go. Yes, the Explorer does do the Doppler effect. I'm assuming it's bandwidth. It's a bunch of stuff. But this is a favorite from you guys. I haven't ran this in a while. Yeah, the internet sucks, and it's a fortune. I mean, we're paying for Comcast, and there's so many like issues that we've had in the past. Oh yeah, the Atlantic, she is a smoker of the smokers. The DCS remote, I'm not sure if it does or not, but the WIU remote on your phone does. Yeah, the only thing is when you add an engine, you have to make sure it shuts down and then reboots. What this does... Gargrave's track is awesome. It's a good track. Train World saying base 3 end of March. Okay. I'm waiting on the new MTH base, honestly. And if I could find a base 1L, that'd be really cool. But I'm like at the base 3. Base 3 is like what, $4.99 or something like that. We'll have to see. On Thursday, the big book. Nice. I'm not sure why it's $4.99. Well, I don't understand, why doesn't it have a port on the back? But when in doubt, use the remote. And these engines are rolling great. Put an ad directly on top of the chat. You have to scroll down. Oh, I'm sorry. I have no control over ads. There is a little bit of control. Sometimes we'll say like place an ad and it gives you like a countdown. And sometimes I don't even see it. But for the most part, I do click out of them because we're in the middle of a live stream. But I don't understand why they didn't put a serial port on the back, because that excludes a lot of stuff. All right, it's getting hazy up here. Perfect. Phil Clutch. Oh, I've not seen his layout. Even Trains does it with the ad. Oh, jeez. The serial ports, you can still get them, because a lot of other countries still use them. But it's for like data hookup. Now, if it had a USB out, that'd be nice as well. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. Yeah, a 9-pin COM port. Two legacy. Oh, lucky you. Sweet. Now it's really smoking. Just had to air them out a little bit. Get the air bubbles out. But this Western Maryland engine is smoking like crazy. Hiawatha in the new catalog. That'd be nice. Mick loves coal drags. So I'd say hopper cars. What's your favorite freight car? That is an excellent question. My favorite freight car is probably, oh man, I like box cars a lot. I love box cars, but I also love hoppers. Originally, my favorite freight car was a tanker. But honestly, now my favorite freight cars are probably these REA Express refrigerator cars, if that counts. But I do love my box cars. But honestly, yeah, I do love hoppers. Love the coal. Love it. But man, it is so hazy up here. You can see it at the station. Purple haze. Put anything on the flat car? Yeah. Yep. Containers, crates, all kinds of stuff. You guys will be, well, you probably won't be surprised, but I'm almost through my first bottle of Cinder, and I've got 3 more to go from York. So thank you to JT's Mega Steam. Perfect. First 55-gallon drum. Exactly. Precisely. Yeah, both these girls are smoking. Smoking out the attic. What's the metal? I'm not sure. Probably scrap metal, well, honestly. It's like pot metal. Hey, good night, Joe. Thanks for stopping in. JB Weld? Not sure. Hey, Hunter, have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping in. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream soon. We're going to like 10:15. Got a early start tomorrow. Whoops, did not mean to shut down that track like that. But yeah, guys, let me see. Let me fix this camera up here. Get it looking right. Let's take her back down. Right about there is usually good. Flip her around. Cool. There I am. All right. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to have to reprogram this thing again. I love that whistle, but I don't know if it works with this engine. This is a worker engine. That's too pretty. But I'm going to see if I can get a the Shea sound whistle on here. It might actually fit pretty nicely. It's just the whistle that this thing like is supposed to be programmed to is just really low and deep. So we'll see what happens. The Shea sound, let me see if I can play it on YouTube really quick on my phone. It's just the Shea sound is like super like bright and let me see. MTH Western Maryland Shea Shaw. Let's see. This is all the crew talk on here. That actually might work. This is on Trainman Dan's YouTube. Oh, the only thing is the chuff rate. Oh, the chuff rate's going to be not matched up. Shoot. Yeah, the chuff rate. Oh. I don't think you can change it like this. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't hurt to experiment with that. So after the stream, I'll try to upload it because to get the chuff rate of a Shay, you would have to. Okay, so anyone who's done this before, I'm very new to uploading Proto sounds and Proto functions. This engine right now is functioning as a steam engine. Now, I explained this a couple times in the video with this engine. I'll explain everything in detail again. So I buy an MTH upgrade kit from MTH. That board does not matter if it's a steam or a diesel board. The functionality of the board is programmed to a diesel. So think of it as your firmware, how it operates. It's programmed as a diesel. It could be a steam kit or a diesel kit. That board is programmed as a diesel. So when you install it in your engine and you upload your sounds, it's going to function as a diesel. So yes, you're going to get the chuff rate and everything, but the functionality of the speed control is going to be different. The functionality of your smoke unit will not work either until you tell this engine through the files, hey, this is a steam engine. This is how it's going to function. This is what ports are in use, the ports that are not in use, the ports that exist and don't exist. So for instance, when I put this kit together, I just put the sounds on it and ran it. Forgot about uploading the Steam functions until I actually went to MTH and talked to people there on how to do this. They said, hey, you need to upload the Steam file sets, which are located on their website. So I did that with this engine, runs beautifully. Now, let's just say I want to put the Shay sounds on this engine. Right now, it's chuffing at the rate of a steam engine, a standard steam engine would. With, I think these are high rail wheels. Wheels, also wheels, and then there's also. Now, if I go to the Shay, sound sets that say Shay, and then there's also functionality for Shay. So as long as I don't upload the functionality files for Shay, I might be okay. I might be okay. If not, I'm just going to waste 25 minutes while this thing uploads. But I'm going to do it anyways. What the heck? I want that whistle sound. So, plus it's going to have Western Maryland sounds in it. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to try it off camera. We'll see what happens, right? It's all about having fun and experimenting. But I'm thinking as long as I don't update it or upload it to Shay functionality, I may not get that crazy chuff rate. Sieber mentioned you can change it. I believe you can in the app. Their chuff rate that they had it set to was way, way too high for that. But it is what it is. We have some comments in here. Rose Jewel, thank you so much for stopping in. Thanks for tuning in the stream. They said thanks for the stream. Gargrove's track, raw switches. I am happy with it. Yes, they are the best. Ross, I'm not a huge fan of Atlas track. I know a lot of guys use Atlas. It's solid rail. I've just seen the switches go haywire on people. You're kind of stuck to their system as well. You can adapt Ross to it. But honestly, I'd rather go Gargrave's Ross entirely. What's up, Randall? I've been listening in the background, Nick. Listening to the trains run. Thanks. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna stop the trains. I actually need to pull the one around. So let me get that around. So give me a second here. Oh, there aren't really archives. This is a list of files online. Nope, connection failure. All right, the heck with that. Let's use the remote. No, all the files are found on MTH's website. All right, here we go. Model power set with me to Springfield. Oh, wow. Yeah, I get an MTH Z1000 to start off. Cool. The moon shines like burning my eyes. It's like, oh my God. All right, she stopped right there. We shut her down. Hotel layout. I thought about doing that. If we have roommates at this next place, I'm gonna drive my roommates crazy with that. It's gonna be funny. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna call the stream. Gotta go to bed early. You know, it's 10:15 at night, basically. I'm gonna try to upload these sounds and then go to bed. So if you guys, if it's successful, you'll see a short of it. How about that? So keep an eye out for the short. We'll see what happens. If not, I might have to reprogram it back to its Western Maryland sound. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's the Z1000. Yeah, just search them. They're great transformers. It's like a whole kit. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping in. Got 51 likes. Wow. The live stream's been doing very well on the channel. We have like around 500 views now, which is just amazing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll let you guys know what's going on next week. I may not be here. If not, I'll do some type of stream or something to put something out there. It should be pretty cool being on the road again, but I'll miss being home, of course. But it is what it is. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully everyone has a great week at work. We're almost through the week, which isn't that bad. It'd be worse. And we got some wintry mixed weather coming in. I got to get up early and make. Until next time, everyone, happy railroading. See you next time. Be safe out there. Stay out of trouble. Get off those tracks and have fun with your trains. Be kind to one another. And thank you guys all so much. It really means a lot for stopping in. Good night, everyone. See ya.